What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's me. You know who it is.
Let a nigga get inside. Gotta wear a seatbelt when you ride. I'm keeping my Jimmy on tight. I can count that shit with no eye. You kill my partner, we ride. Little nigga, we ain't let shit slide. Y'all niggas ain't let shit die.
Realm of the Mad God. It's finally getting ported. It's finally getting the port it deserves, bro. I don't know. Honestly, I'm actually really surprised. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have the beta for Realm of the Mad God Exalt, but I haven't actually played it yet. So today, what we're gonna do instead is react to some videos. We're gonna react to some Realm of the Mad God Exalt first impressions, gameplays, PPEs. Where's Bickuri's video? You know who we gotta start with. The man, the myth, the legend, Bickuribox12. He's already made a Realm of the Mad God Exalt first impressions video. I might be late on this. I might be the last one to be watching this. I'm definitely the last one to be watching this. But anyway, we're gonna watch it.
Hey guys, what is going on? It's me, Bickuribox12 here, and welcome back to another Realm of the Mad God Exalt video. It's gonna take a while to get used to saying that. But yes, after that short 24-hour delay, the supporter beta of Rotmg's Unity port is finally here, and long story short, it's pretty great. Obviously, there are plenty of bugs to address and fine-tunings to the UI, but after no more than half an hour, I felt like I was playing Realm again. No gimmicks attached, no awkwardness. It truly felt like a generally
I don't want to be a reaction YouTuber right now, but like, honestly, the gameplay for Realm of the Mad God Exalt looks beautiful. It just looks so reminiscent in such a retro way. I don't know how to explain it, but I think you know what I mean.
That's tab open. Every time you click it, it'll close. So you can't view your stats while clicking to drink potions and see how many you need left. The UI as a whole seems to be a point of contention. The one issue I have is that a lot of the items aren't scaled properly. They're either off-center, too small, or the black outline is inconsistent, being too thin or too thick on one side. In regards to the UI orientation, I'd say if all else fails, give us the ability to toggle between the new and the old one. It actually kind of reminds me of Realm's UI back in 2010, and well, clearly we see the evolution of that. So even if not everybody is on board with it now, it can only get better through feedback. Description of what it does. That's gonna be helpful. Visually speaking, the game looks identical to Flash outside of the UI changes, but with extra flair spliced in every now and then. Menus have smooth transitions, hovering over prompts gives a highlight effect, players that spawn in have a light beam animation, damage and XP text bounces in, I saw shadowy mist cover the switches in the cursed library. Gods now have new sprites when facing the other direction. Lotl has a completely new sprite for one of its phases. And of course, the game now runs in full screen. For anyone who is skeptical about the look of this.
Now this is a big deal. A big deal for me because I've never been a fan of the full screen look. Everyone knows what Realm of the Mad God looks in full screen, especially if you're coming from Nilly's Realm, and I just hate Nilly's Realm's layout. I was not a fan of that.
Viewing footage of full screen versus actually playing the game in full screen are completely different. You might hate the way it looks on video, but I guarantee you will come to love it in game.
Alright, I think we've gotten enough insight from Bickuribox. I know he has a lot more to say. We're only 3 minutes and 30 seconds into this video, but I want to give other people the spotlight and I want to hear some other opinions. So, moving on. Who are we gonna watch next? I had one ready. What's his name? BurntWater. I like that name.
Boys, it's finally here. After waiting months, and then waiting some more, and then having it delayed by 1 day, Rotmg Exalt is finally here. And despite its allegedly high system requirements, I'm gonna give it a try, and hopefully my computer doesn't shit the bed. Enjoy.
Hopefully.
Oh, this is how you view your stats now, and your pet. Okay. That's gonna take some getting used to. So, for example, would it say... Oh god, how do I do this? That's Nexus.
I'm bored.
See how this is looking.
I'm bored.
I saw other player shots. I don't want to see that.
I'm about to move on. BurntWater, you had your chance. We're moving on. This video. Sorry. Oh, I know who we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch my boy Reshit. My boy. Hey, I'm excited to watch this video.
You know what, guys? Rotmg Exalt is flipping amazing. Now, what do I mean by that? And the most apparent change you might see when you enter Rotmg Exalt is the UI, the sounds, pretty much the whole game vibe. To me, this actually feels like a proper game now.
Let's just get into
Well,
it.
let's just introduce the first feature. Lag in crowds is minimal. Exalt also relies on you having a pretty good PC too, or relatively good PC. Now, let's have a look at the settings and what they have changed with that. So first thing is that all your character stats has been placed above your fame/XP bar. There's plenty of room there since your name has been reduced to nothing. There you can also see the
used to like seeing
fame
my
and
name,
dungeon
not gonna lie.
stats on the character you're playing. Aside that is the pet, which hasn't really changed. And when
I'm
you're
jealous
in
of his little
Nexus/Vault,
orcs.
you'll
I've
also
always
have
wanted
a
that.
unique character picking selection screen on the top left. There's a launcher and there's the gameplay. There's not really a home page like you're used to with Rotmg. Just to the right of that, there's the shop, which you can check out. You can see if there's new gifts and if there's any special offers. Options by default has been set to the escape button, fitting to a full screen game. In the journal you can read about news and how you play the game in general. It was pretty nice to browse, and I think it would be enjoyable to read even for the most experienced players. In extent to the tutorial, it's pretty good, which I tried out and it's still there. Now that there's no home page, you can change servers directly from the Nexus or your vault. I think the Popholes Raiders would like this addition, since it cuts out the middleman of waiting time there is to get to the home page. The Legends leaderboard hasn't changed much overall, but you get a good look at how the sprites have changed. I don't know if it's just me, but everything just pops out more. Now, the option page has changed a little. As of the default settings, the space bar is no longer... Sadly, I found out that you can no longer write while you walk, but I guess that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make when switching to this client. And don't you worry when switching over to the Exalt platform.
I'm gonna miss typing and walking, especially in wine cellars. Damn, that hurts, bro. They have to add typing and walking back. There's no way I'm gonna forget about that.
Player enters a realm or
That hurts,
dungeon or
Exalt.
something. Nice touch. Now there's been made a pretty major change with the damage test. Music that is playing now is what we call the lobby music, which plays in the guild hall and the vault and the cloth bazaars. Fun fact, the music that is playing in the daily quest room is what I used for my crack of the chat guide. Well, the commentary bit in between. Credits to Wangerline for that. But one piece of music did surprise me. The pet yard music.
Wow.
Sorry about the glitching, but I assume you can find these soundtracks on YouTube. If not, let your ears soothe away to this jazzy vibe in the pet yard, just for this short while.
I am in love with the fact that Realm of the Mad God is taking music seriously. That and more sound effects would be extremely pleasing to see. The big reason that I'm making this video in the first place, I feel like as a community we should really be giving our opinions on each other's work, and I think it's cool to get to react to you guys and your work. It's pretty amazing to see all the things that you guys are creating for Exalt. I'm excited to see where the game's gonna go, and I think it's time to finish this video.